After the snow, the sunshine, the American presidential race has moved south, and the different weather, a different state, brings different challenges for a Republican Party searching for a candidate and an identity. South Carolina is different from the first two contests. The population here greater than Iowa and New Hampshire combined. The diversity of the population different than Iowa and New Hampshire combined. The challenge for the Republican Party is to tap into that diversity so that their voters don't just look like Republican voters from Iowa and New Hampshire.
In South Carolina, although it is a much more diverse state in terms of ethnicity and race, the Republican Party remains a largely white party. It's not deepened terribly its reach into citizens of color, particularly African Americans and Latinos. And that's ironic given that two of the most influential members of the Republican Party in South Carolina include an Indian American governor and an African American senator.
Minority voters in South Carolina tend to favour the Democratic Party, but one Republican presidential candidate told me he thinks that's about to change.
The Democratic Party has tried to convince blacks that they're the only option, but I think more and more people are actually starting to open their eyes and say, you know, so where has that gotten us? We have more poverty, more crime, incarceration, broken families, food stamp, everything is much worse. So maybe if it's not working, you should look at something else.
Kamaya Porter will vote for the first time in the election in November. She says she doesn't want to see parties pandering to racial groups. She wants them addressing real issues faced by real people.
Issues to me is what really matters, because you can say you're a Democrat, but then you could be saying something that doesn't really line up with what I believe in. Or you could say you're a Republican, but then I don't really agree with some of your views. So I think it's really more passion and what the issues are.
It's been said the road to the White House goes through South Carolina. Win here and you can win anywhere. But without attracting a broad base of support, it could be a hollow victory for any Republican. Alan Fisher, Al Jazeera, Columbia, South Carolina.